Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to round number 3 of my hopefully improvement in the programming. We were doing in the last round some review of the GitHub Actions, and now we will probably do the unit tests. Yeah. So as you probably know, all of my rounds are split into 2 intervals. 5 minutes of typing exercise is the first part, and the second part is 35 minutes of programming, learning, going through some tutorial, and so on. So let's get into it. One. Do you see that? That's amazing. 148. Killing it. Maybe I can. Okay. 4. Cool. So that concludes our typing session, and we will do. What I will do, I will have a look if the build passed. One failing check, huh? Details. What's the matter? Can I make this smaller? Can I search for error? Okay, that's not it. May exception during call. Connection to localhost refused. Still trying to connect. That's weird. Shouldn't. What is this? SQL is still connected to the database connection. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. There are test failures? Really? Real Maven Reddit message. Okay. Okay. What I will do now? So I can try run the thing on my local host, right? Without a database. So let's try that. That is not this. This. Okay, so batch mount clean, and it is vn batch mount file future protocol XML clean verify. Sure. So I can go, yeah. Okay, so we will do it the same way as they did. So I'll say vn clean. Right, that's what we want. Batch mount file, okay. Food shopper on XML clean verify. I have the database up right now. It runs the application. It's not what I want. Okay, I will open the Docker and we will stop this thing here. Stop. I also could do it here and not to use the thing all the time, so it will be no, Docker ps and I say Docker list Docker creative images. Okay. Okay, images. Postgres tutorial becoming Alpine Git. Cool, but that's not what here I have. I want maybe the containers or something. Yeah, containers. Here are images, so I want containers. So it will be something like containers. Comment, creative and story images that we did. PS list containers. There's nothing. Why? Does it mean like this tool, every time I press play, it will create a new one? Or what is it? Maybe I don't want to solve this right now. So I'll just run it and we'll see. Now if I do Docker PS, we will see it there, Postgres. Okay, and how do I stop? Docker stop Postgres. No such container. Food Postgres it's called. Stop food Postgres. Okay, cool. Can I do start food Postgres? Postgres. So that one works. So how can I list all of these pre-configurations? Docker stop food Postgres help. What the fuck did I type in before? Oh. I'm saying Postgres, but I want Docker. Tag, top, wait, stop, stats. Search. Save, run. History. It's missing. Oh, switch image. Okay, so I do that on images, but I want the container. PS is list containers. But that will only. There's some. PS. All okay. PS-all. Nice. Here it is. Here it is. So now I can start with Postgres. Okay, so I say docker start root Postgres. So start, and I can also stop it. Stop root Postgres. Cool. And I kind of forgot what I'm doing. Yeah, so this doesn't run, and now if I try to run this thing again, I'll get some errors, right? Yeah, this looks like errors. Holy shit, there's like a lot of stuff. Those are the errors. Build failure, of course. Oh. Oh, anyway, that's this. So maybe I should somehow Spring not to like run it. Why do you run it in the first place? I have to run it, or okay, so how do I store this? How do I solve this? So I can look for spraying unit tests with database. Okay. Okay, so why does it? First of all, where am I? I am in storing ingredients. That's okay. It's okay. Now we will have a look at the tests. So this should be okay. And source test. If we have a look in here. Got this, all right. God damn it. Damn it, good. I'll probably not do the 5 rounds. Not be able to. Issue to the new issue, so the change the project structure is to separated front and backend in the project structure. It had some problems in jail with our first attempt to do so. Change is needed. I have some problems. What is the problem exactly? This is a test. right click, it will be project JDK notified. Let's set up JDK. Cascade. Oh, that was all? That was it? Okay, so is that even a project problem or is it just on? Well, that's the thing, you know, like I should open this, I know, but what I want is to have here, this would be the food shopper, right? This would be the, no, hold on. What I want to have here is, well, I kind of feel that you're giving me advice, but you don't know what I want to achieve. I want to have here, hello Zulme, welcome to the channel. What I want to have here is another module, and that here will be, okay, so I will not do module, but I will do, come on, work, directory, and this will be front end, right? And I will have a front end, I will have a back end, you know, like that. Taking a test. What do you mean? Well, currently it's failing. Yeah. So, and what do you normally do if you have a, or do you work with the application which have a, where you have a front end and back end in one repository? What are you practicing? Well, I am building this. Yeah, well, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning by doing right now. So we have this project. We have a, it will be like food advisor, shopping advisor, you know, what you should eat and so on. And work with bad and okay, I see. So currently what we have is the database and the Docker image, which we connect to from the backend, which is written in Java and Spring, which I'm learning as I go. A few days ago, I wrote a front end, simple front end in Angular, JavaScript, and TypeScript, which kind of just displays what is inside the database at the moment. And also we are configuring the CI/CD pipeline for the build process in GitHub, right? And there's like a lot of things I'm learning at the same time, and I'm running into I'm not sure where the problems are. And the problem which I have right now is okay, I don't know if this is correct thing, but so I have a pull request here created, right? And we have it set it up so that it runs like some checks, you know, and it fails on a build. And the problem is that it tries to connect to the database, but of course there is no database in our CI, right? So what I want is for this, yeah, here, yeah, you can see SQL, blah blah blah. It doesn't exist, you know, like the database in our CI. So what I'm trying to do right now, what I'm trying to do right now is to basically run the tests and unit tests, you know. Yeah, the unit tests on a back end. Without the application trying to connect to the database. That's the problem which I have on my hands currently right now, and I'm trying to fix it. You can set the project structure from IntelliJ, see if it works. Yeah, I can do that. I just realized that I'm running the Verify, and Verify is is also the integration tests, right? I don't even know if there might be some generated in the project by the Spring. So if I have it in the project and we have login source tests, those are just unit tests. I don't know. I'm sure, but I'm not sure. But for dev, we are using H2 as DB separate app profiles. DB image for product. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right now, right? I have a image which they call container, right? I have a container of a database on my localhost right now, and I think we were using the H2 as a DB in that. Yeah, that's probably the way how to do that. That sounds familiar. I think in my previous work that was how it was done. So I guess that is what I have to do. Yeah. Use. Oh, image is file which use Pinap and then use. Ah, okay. I see. You see, I'm still like confused those things together. Oh, thank you. Using H2 H2 database with Spring Boot. Configuring separate Spring database for test. Okay, so here is this, here's that, and I have something more to read. Well, thank you for telling me that. I totally forgot about the H2 thingy, and yeah, that's probably the way to go. And then I somehow have to like have two profiles, right? One would be like dev and the other one would be production, like development profile, which I will run. Production. It's pretty easy to set up prop files. Okay. It's easy when you know how to do it. And just change the data source in them, and that's it. Okay. And what should I search for if I want to learn this? I found this, right? Here is like configuring separate Spring data source for test. That's probably, that will be probably it, right? Okay, so you make application properties, application dev properties, application pro properties. Ah, that three files. Okay, so right now I have I don't even know if I have one. I don't have even one of them right now. That's not something which is, oh, here it is, application properties. Yeah, so application properties, and there is a dev properties and application prod properties. Okay, so we'll do that. And I will create a file. File application dev. Oh, hold on. Am I on the right branch? Yes, I am. That's three files. App profile. Okay, so I will go one by one. I'll start doing this. So I have application properties. So I need application dev properties and application prod properties. Okay, cool. We are getting somewhere. So file, I say application dev pro. No, application dash dev properties, like so. Yes, add. Then we will create file application. Come on. Go the alarm. Application dot prod properties. Add. Okay, cool. And three files. Then you set this in app pro. That's the first one? That's the first one, right? Okay. And here we will say Spring profiles active equals dev. Okay, cool. And now the data source I will configure in the dev and the prod, right? So in this will be here, so I will delete this and then I will go to the production. You can remove from all of this and put in other files. Okay. And I have to say, I don't know how this works. Okay, so in that case, this guy will go to the production properties. Like so, yes. Okay. And now I will do now I need to do some reading on how to set up the H2 database. Oh, thank you so much, Transtar. It's awesome. Okay, so you have that. Well, and it concludes this round from number 3 of me trying to improve myself. It's only one dependency. Okay. So I will go to the men's room, boys' room, and then we will continue.